What's going on, guys? My name's TJ. Welcome back to another brand new video. This is a completely different video, one I have never made before. I don't know how this is going to go, but hopefully you can pick up some tips as we go along and enjoy watching me make this super Stomp map. As you can see, I've already started on it. It's quite brief and a lot of things need to be moved around, added, textured, everything. So basically we're going to go and show you what I've done down here. So basically all I've added is a bit of height, which all you have to do is click this one here, and this is the height tool, and I think I got that height set. I got the height set to maximum, so the whole map height is 210 on my map, and this hill here is the maximum height of 255, and so I made that bit there, so it's like a little entrance there, and a little entrance there. So this is going to be the 2-player area here, so player 2's here, player 1's here, and I've added in a outpost here on the starting area, plus 2 turrets. Those are player 1's, these are player 2's, and that's it. You have to capture the rest and build on the ore mines as well. And what I need to do, which I do remember now, let's move that down there, and I need to align these, so Control Alt G, and move those close, no, yeah, there we go. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. And we're going to do the same for player 1, just move him down a little bit more, move this in a bit. There we go. So you can expand these two. Okay, so what else I was going to do? Well, I was going to add a MCV for both players. I'm going to keep this side a Soviet side, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a Soviet construction yard. We're going to put him there, and then we're going to add an allied one. Allied construction yard. There. Okay, so that's going to be player 2's. That's going to be player 1's. There we go, that's all set. So we have got all that done. All that done. Up here is where the AI is. I've just dotted these things around. I actually need to move some of it about. Like these need to be moved in a bit closer. Move them down a bit. And move it a bit closer there. Okay. So what I always like to do is make sure you got everything in here sorted. This is where we're defending, obviously. I'm going to add in some anti-air defenses, so we're going to go for the Soviets. And I'm going to find the air defenses, which are here, and we're just going to put them to about halfway to that. And then we're going to do the same for the allies. Base defense. Allies are going to have quite a bit more actually, because there's a lot of ground to cover here. There we go. The Soviets one's just there as well. Structure, defense air. There we go. So I'll highlight those. They are player 2's. Player 2. Player 1. And player 1. Okay. So that is pretty much it for this. We've got our construction yards. We have all our defences. So the next part I like to do is textures, of course. So what we're going to do, because I always like to do it by bit, I don't do one whole map at the same time. I do it bit by bit. So start with player 1. Now, because this is a grassy sort of map, I was actually thinking about changing the textures. So we're going to have what should we have? We're going to have it as this one. No, I've already done a snow one. What am I doing? Don't want to do a snow one. We were going to do. We'll do an island fortress. How about that? Yeah, that looks alright. We'll have that one. Okie doke. So what I do is I click these here, and we find one like that, or an adds vault. So all you do, you quickly just go on the outside of the map just to test it. What I think I'll use. Mud fortress. Use that one. So, going to make the tiles and cells down to. No, 11's fine actually. Keep it 11. No, we won't keep it 11. So there's 5. Yeah, that's better. And we're just going to cover like that. That's all you need to do. That's all I do anyway. I know it's not perfect, I'm no professional. But that's what I do there. And then we go on the little tiny one here. Boom, look at that. Doesn't that look 20 times better? And what I also do, click that one there. Let's just put it around this sort of area here. A bit like that. And we'll go off up here. To this one. And we're going to do all of them down here, including the other teams. Just quickly get it done. It doesn't have to be perfect, well I never make it perfect anyway. See, there we go, lovely. So obviously you get the little square at the very top up here that auto edge out, and just click them all so that they blend in with the actual flooring, so it looks sort of a lot better. Right, that's that lot. And then what I like to do, which is a bit boring, well it's not boring, you go for 1, no, go for 2, and we're going to have that one, and we're going to have it as 2, just like that. And basically it's just like a little track. obviously on this sort of map it's going to look very odd because you don't usually see this type of texturing on any map, which kind of gives it a bit of unique to it. And you just lead a pathway to literally anything that it can go to. Like that. As you can see, there we go. And then you get that little auto edge out again. Boom, look at that. So now you've got your floor in here to here. You're going to want to do the same all the way along. 5. Oh no, that's way too much. What the? Let's undo that. Oh yeah, it's more like it's 2, not 5. Okay. See, now you're getting a bit of style in there. It's not perfect, obviously. If you spend a lot more time on it, you'll get a much better finished product. But I'm lazy and I can't be bothered at the moment, so that will just have to do. So we go. That's the first part of this map. Does look a lot better. Obviously, we're going to need to add in some money. So I'll do that just now actually, and I'll show you how to do that. Add in the money and the power. So what we're going to start with is the money. So we're going to need to go into this little icon here. No, not that one, this one here. Edit scripts. We're then going to click neutral and new script. We're then going to call that money. So what you're going to do now is you've written money. We're now going to go to your script conditions. You don't want to touch that. We're going to go to actions if true. So null operation does nothing. You want to delete that and click new. So it will come up with this description or box here. You want to come off this. You want to go to the one that says player. You want to then go to the one that says money. And then from here you want to go to set players money. You don't want to set the cap and you don't want to toggle or increase or decrease. You want to set players money. You click this one. So it's going to be player number, we're going to do all human players. Okay. And the money, I'm going to set it to that much. 100,000 is going to be the humans' money. Done. Okay. Okay, so now we want to set the players' power. That's what we're going to do. Set players' power. So we're going to go player, power. We're going to do this for all human players again. And we're just going to put a big number in this time, so we can do 999999999. That'd be enough for the power. Okay. No, let's just... That's too many 9s. There we go. and OK. That's all you need to do here. You don't need to click anything else now, and you just click OK. So now what I want to do is, now that is complete, we want to click apply, OK, and we want to save it, and that's it. So what we're going to do now, we're going to jump into the game, test to make sure everything works. Let's go, my friends. So here we are, this is the map I had created. We have the Soviet, the Allies, somebody's inviting me for some reason. We've got the enemies up here. Doesn't matter about that cash because obviously we've got a lot. Let's have a look.
Commander Giles reporting for duty,
Okay,
sir.
so
You've got the Allies' finest Air Force backing you up now.
Enough. We wanted the 100,000,
Enemy base detected.
which I did select.
Oh, so you think you can take me?
Obviously,
Well, if
this
you
is
show
set
some
to the
skills,
human
I may
player, so the
consider leaving
AI
your
is
dignity
he's run out of
intact.
power for the moment. We have got
Building.
literally unlimited amount of power. The map height is nicely set as well.
Building.
Everything's running smoothly, all the defenses are up. Lovely job, all the enemies will be up here. There's one there, one there.
Construction
there.
complete.
The refineries don't seem too close to their main bases. So that's
Construction
perfect.
complete.
That is literally it.
Building.
Just make sure they fit on ours. Yep, looks good here. Let's just check his main base. Oh, might need to do a bit of yeah, no, that looks fine actually.
Building.
Just make sure the refineries look good next
Building.
with the textures that we
Enemy
added
units detected. Building.
Enemy's gonna come here. This is literally where they're all gonna come from. It's gonna be a lovely
Construction
job.
complete. Construction complete. New construction
Ready for the
options.
collection.
Yeah,
Construction complete.
Ready for the collection.
So there we are. That is that, my friends. That is part one of my map building tutorial, sort of tutorial. As you can see on the screen, I think I may need to move mine up a little bit. It doesn't sort of match the other player, but that doesn't matter too much. Everything seems and looks as it should be. It should be a really good super console map. I'm really looking forward to playing this. Probably going to play it with Mad Animal or something. Or I might do it solo. I'll probably do it with Mad Animal. I'm sure he'll want to play this map. So yeah. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys on part 2.